Greetings, yogis. This is Derek with Denver Yoga Underground. People do yoga for a lot of different reasons. Sometimes they want to fix their low back or come out of some other bodily ailment. Invariably, they start to appreciate the mental peace that comes from the practice. And today, I want to speak more directly to the spiritual dimension and value and process within yoga. There are so many ways that this principle of spirit is put forth. Sometimes it's a more linear description, and other times it's more poetic, like in this example from the Radiant Sutra, in which Shiva is having a conversation with Parvati, his beloved wife, and weaving I'll let this word speak for itself. Consider all the pain and all the pleasures you have experienced as waves on a very deep ocean, which you are. From the depths, witness those waves, rolling along so bravely, always changing, beautiful in their self-sustaining power. Marvel at once you identified with only the surface of the ocean. Now embrace waves, depths, undersea mountains, out to the furthest shore. And in more or less lyrical or poetic language, more straightforwardly, we could describe the spiritual orientation yoga. More the street version might sound a bit more like simply letting go of identification with externals, of which there are many, unlimited number of objects in this universe, including this particular body, and it's maybe a conceptual leap, but thought as an object as well, as something that's peripheral, non-essential, coming and going, just like every other object or cloud in the sky. Softening the grip of that identification in favor of deeper sense of mystery and wonder for it all. To unsubscribe from the rumor of a separate self and perceive more wholly and fully. Now, yoga gives formal methodologies for this. This is why we roll out our mat or sit on our yoga cushion. There's a structured or even scientific process by which we go about this. It's also a lot, developing spirit is also a lot of on-the-job training. It's something that we practice and live into, particularly in our relationships. Learning based on insight. Learning to be more generous and loving and kind, because the alternative, anger, resentment, so forth, is just toxic for you and other people. And what's left then, right? But these higher virtues of love and so forth, and lo and behold, this can be like a pathway into spiritual dimension of practice and becoming a more full and embodied human being, a human beautiful, right? In greater relationship. Now you can go to Target and buy a yoga mat and a strap and a block, but I didn't see, I was just there the other day, I did not see a spirit section. And even if they did, it would probably be kind of like a flimsy knockoff, right? So this is something that is the spiritual development is something that we live into moment to moment, breath by breath, in our relationships, in our sense of wonder, the things that we feed our senses, the YouTube videos that we watch, right? Right. So I wish you all peace, my friends, blessings on the path, a joy to share with you. Thank you, one and all, liking, subscribing, commenting, sharing, friends. Peace.